Welcome one and all to H2K TV. We're going to bring you some ET enemy territory action. I am joined here by O to the Z, I should say. He's I hear quite a famous name within the ET community. One of the casters we pulled out here because it turns out that you guys apparently love yourself some ET action as well. So we're going to bring you the game Overlord versus Famas. Are you excited about this game?
Yeah, man, it should be a pretty good game. We're just watching the second round of the first map, which is Gold Rush. We've got Overlord defending now against the Famas side. The two lineups, if you aren't watching, obviously, for the Axis Overlord side, we've got Mouse, Cherry, Jerry, Yope, and Leo. Sorry if you get confused with the names, by the way. It's not my fault. And for the Famas side, for the Frenchies, we've got A, Kiji, Kawai, Quake, and Antho. It looks like a pretty, well, to be honest, seeing as we just joined, just trying to get all the shoutcast, up and running, got all the sound working and all that, it looks like it's been a full hold at the tank stage after the Overlord side obviously have set a reasonably strong time on the first map. Gold Rush just a couple of grenades spam here at the side entrance as the Famas side try and make their way in with an NG, and two more medics coming in now. Kawhi is going to be the NG. He's going to go down to a grenade, but he's going to get instantly revived by Kiji, his teammate there, and now there's quite a lot of Famas players in this side entrance. I don't think it's actually doable anymore, the map, as anyway, Leo gets a couple of back rate frags there at the side entrance, cleans out that side attack, and Quake is there as a medic. He's not going to revive the engineer, he's going to get the two medics up, but he's going to go down himself to Cherry as well, and they're going to definitely go down off the Overlord respawn. And yeah, it's not looking too good for the Famas side at the moment.
Yeah, rough luck there, and the push failing terribly. They got close there, but couldn't quite pull it off in the end. So we're gonna have to see how they do next wave.
Indeed, I haven't actually seen any of these two teams play at LAN. I think it might be, Overlord's second or third game of the event. I'm not 100% sure, but they definitely, possibly one of the favourites in my opinion to take this event.
Guys, this is the second day of groups, so these. With the group setup, this is the first day these groups actually get to play. We started a few hours ago, so you guys didn't miss much in these groups at least. And we're happy to bring you guys some ET action. Of course, I'm on the mic, Marta and Mumbles. I was also the COD caster, if you guys have been tuning in for quite a while. I used to play ET really back in the day, but we're going to see how this goes, and we're just going to provide you with as much ET action as we can. How does that sound?
Hopefully we will be able to, yeah.
How does that sound?
I'm looking forward to it myself, I've got to be honest. And this is definitely a full hold for the Overlord side at the tank stage. And I think it's fair to say any team that can do that is pretty impressive. So I've got a good feeling that Overlord are going to take this game 4-0.
Yeah, they're taking this much risk, even pushing out this far. This is just quite it says a lot.
Indeed.
Oh, careful there.
Medic going to chip a couple of the mines there, even though there's an engineer on it. They're going to probably get the build. They're not going to get any of the rest of the objectives done because there's 40 seconds left on the clock. Good game Overload, to be honest. I know we missed it all because we were setting up the shoutcast, so hopefully we'll bring the second map, and hopefully that map should be pretty interesting, pretty tight game. Hopefully we can take it to a third map as well.
Do you know what the setup is for this tournament? This is the best of 3?
I know that there are no draws in the groups, I can tell you that much. So they have to play 3. You have to have a winner, basically, at the end of the
then we could be here for quite a while.
You never know, Hopefully we won't be, because we need to showcase Speedlink and Rocket as well after this game. And that is going to be a group-deciding match for the people that don't actually know. So yeah, game over.
Good watch. Allies couldn't beat the clock, unfortunate for them. Looking at the stats, we see that Mouse did quite well for himself. Gotta say, honestly, the Overlord team seems, of course, very down in this half with the kill count, but that's kind of obvious, with their full hold. So we're gonna have to see if I think go from here on out.
I don't actually know what the second map is though, so we're in for a bit of a surprise there.
Good question. They might just replay this one.
I hope they don't replay this one.
Oh, let's hope not.
That would not be the nicest of replays.
There we go.
Oh, Adler Nest.
Adler Nest.
Bit of a
don't like that map much.
So-called Lotto map, but I think it's just you just got to be good at it. It's not Lotto.
I see. Well, I guess that's the difference between you and me as the level of ET player. So I think the randomness on this map is quite blatant.
See, a lot of people say that this is a random map, but well.
Well, we're gonna have to see how it pans out for these two teams. With a full hold on both sides on this first map, I don't think they're that far apart to really make a huge difference on this map either. So, you know, right now, if you know, just to say if, you know, say one team gets a decisive advantage over the other team, then obviously it makes quite a good statement for it being quite random, because we saw these teams are quite close.
Yeah, indeed, and this is the second map, which is Adelaide. And we have gone, we're ready to rock with Leo starting off with the Panzer on the middle 2 boxes there. Heavy push from the hatchway though with a couple of the Famas guys. 2 engineers are there with a couple of medics in support. They're going to just chuck a couple of nades over, hopefully get a couple of frags just so they can clear the way to get the dynamite down. Engineer Jerry pushing out, he's going to get a grenade frag along with Leo as well. 2 couple of frags there. Kawhi's going to go in with, as an engineer, nade spam coming into the door controls. They know he's over there. The engineer's jumped in, he's been taken down, and the rifle's been gone as well to Mouse. Well played there from Mouse. Just as the engineer jumps in, I think they had it on lockdown. A Leo Panzerfaust there, the boxes as well, just off. I think just off the spawn as the rest of the allied guys come jumping through the main there. Another push through the hatch though with an engineer and a medic. Kiji and Kawhi. Nice nade there from Yope though. Is he going to stop the plant? I'm not sure if he is. There's 2 engineers there. They're going to get the plant on the door controls, and that's a good starter for the Famas side. Can they hold this defuse?
For those of for the viewers not very familiar with ET, what's the stages on this map? Can you go over it real quick?
This is, Stage if 1, I'm honest, most of the time this is going to be a quick map. But as I said before, this is definitely going to be a defuse as well from Overload. That's not the best of things for the Famas side, and we're loving the disco mid cast, aren't we? That is exactly what we wanted there. Right, but either way though, for the people that are still tuned in, hopefully you can't hear that too loud, but we'll just have to put up with it for now. Another dynamite going down on the door controls as the Famas side. I think they've just secured this first stage, but yeah, hopefully they'll sort the DJ out.
Not enough time to get a defuse on that, I don't think.
Well, they have still got 15 seconds on it, so Jerry's going to make a push out the rifle. He's going to get the Luger frag there on the Kiji. He's going to put the place, but no, Kawhi's there, hiding behind the door controls, and that's going to be the first stage over. And go back to the conversation we were having earlier about the stages of this map. There's basically, you could say 3 stages, but in my opinion there's the first stage and then the dock running stage. I mean, you could say that this final part where they're running through here, through the transmitter, you could call that another stage. I mean, there's a lot of defences that will fall back to that area and defend the transmitter, wait for the allies to push and make a mistake by, you know, running the docks in on their own and then secure for the access, you know. As you said, it can be a bit random, but at the end of the day,
getting up the command post without too much opposition, they did quite well for himself, and I gotta say, you know, that last kill that was totally what we call a peekaboo back in the day. Kawhi showing us he can play some serious hide and seek.
Indeed, man. As the Axis will set up their defence for the dock stage. Mouse, another MP40 frag there, as we should all expect from Mouse. I'm sure everybody's tuned in on it, watching that guy with his, let's be honest, pretty sick aim. As they come for a heavy bridge push here. There's only Antwerp left on the bridge. He's the rifle. He's going to get 1 ground frag, but Yope's going to nade him down just before he manages to get over the bridge. And the self-kills coming from the Overload side. They are, well, it looks to me like they're going to lock this stage down. I've seen them play this map before against Impact, when Impact had a completely different lineup in EC, and they looked pretty damn good. Their crossfire was they had a pretty nice crossfire on this stage of the map, so I can't see it being too good for the Famas side.
So what would you argue, team synergy versus individual skill? Is there any one player in this in these players? Because I'm not familiar with these 2 teams, I'll be honest. Is there any one player that really stands out for you?
Well, for me, I think it's fair to say, along with everybody else, Mouse is the guy to watch. Okay. He's the man with the aim. He's going to be you know, he's like the modern day Mystic, if you like. He is sick, and I don't.
There's a name I'm familiar with.
Yeah, indeed, man. I mean, he is sick. I mean, you know, he's the man to watch. As the Famas guys come at the backstage. Nade from Leo though. Is Kiji going to get the revive? No, he's not. But Jerry, because Jerry's going to throw a nade at him in the face just outside the back door. Anthor's going to go down as well in the docks room. And that's another attack sorted out there from the Overload side. 6 minutes and 5 seconds on the board left. And well, at least they've got this far. I actually expected Overload to hold them at the first stage for a bit longer, because I don't actually know. I know of the Famas side, but I don't really know any of their players individually. So
I see. Well, we're gonna say, well, this is a good opportunity for them to make a name for themselves. So we're gonna see how they do in this map.
Indeed, there's a couple of Famas tracks coming in there. They are actually going to get into the docks. They're going to get the docks away. Kiji's going to be the guy to take the docks and run them away as the Axis side just respawn. Mouse is looking to chase, I think, or just to check if the docks come through the spawn. He is going to self-kill, and they're going to set up another rush. Oh, but they've secured the objective. I think Yoke managed to catch him off guard, and they've instantly taken the docks again. Kawhi's going to try and jump out the window. He's going to get away just about as he was getting shot out the window there, but the Axis guys have set up a little bit of a trap. Cherry's going to get the Docks carrier, but he's not going to secure the Docks. Kiji's just going to be there to save the day as he takes the Docks all the way back to their back spawn. Self-kills from Famas, and a grenade almost hitting Kiji in the face there. Jerry is on the prowl. He's going around the corner. He's chasing the Docks, but he's going to go down to Kawhi's Thompson. Well backed up there from the Frenchman there. Cherry making their way through the gap at the start of the map, but there's a nice cheeky crossfire from the first spawn as they secure those Docks. Basically, they've got them in a safe enough area. You know, they shouldn't be able to get a. They shouldn't be able to lose the Docks now. They're going to have to set up a defence at this transmitter stage. Like I was saying earlier, you could call it another stage. You might not be able to. You know. Either way, I think it's going to be a stage now. As the Famas side move in, 1-2 frags coming in there. The Docks room is clear. If the Docks come now, they're going to get it over and done with, and they've got the Docks in there, and they've set 5 minute and 32 time, which is about average really. It's you know,
could go either way.
Average time, but Overload are going to win. I am sorry, they're definitely going to win this map. They've won Gold Rush easily. They're going to take this map.
I see. Well, we're gonna have to see if Overload can make their prediction true.
Hopefully they will. I'm hoping they will, because otherwise I'm rubbish.
There you go, waiting for that warm up. And this is the dead air time.
Yeah, this is the time, you know.
Do you think there's any mentality about warming up? Is there any advantage to warming up readying up at the last player?
Personally, I just jump around the map, you know, get my sensitivity right, sort it all out.
I know a lot of players think that, you know, that's a good time to play some mind games, and then you know, everyone wants to be the one to ready up last, and that's so obnoxious.
The rest was idle doing that like pattern.
Yep.
But either way, we have gone live on the second round of Adelaide S now. A couple of frags coming in from either side. Quake's going to get a double, actually a triple frag there. Grenade and 2 MP40 frags. Leo took a Panzer, but he didn't get a multi-kill. They're not going to get a dynamite down there. They're going to sort the first rush out. Well played there from the Famas side as they actually go quite aggressive on this. On the Overload attack here, but they are going to make their way in through the main hall now. Jerry, Mouse and Cherry all make their way, but Yope is going to get caught off guard by Quake. He's going to get him gibbed full, and okay then. And they are definitely going to make their way into the door controls now. He's going to prime a grenade here. He's going to prime it along with Antho, the rifle actually, who is, in my opinion, probably one of the better players. I mean, he's online.
So far, he's performing well. You know, we've seen
really good online. You know,
we've seen him play so far on this map, and he's doing quite well for himself.
Indeed. Oh, and Yoke double frag there just to save the plant. He's going to get that dynamite down. And after this round, I'm going to put some Kaiser hints on because I want to see how close dynamites are. As the engineers do jump in now, Kawhi's going to jump in, absolute nutter. Grenades coming in there from all around the door controls. Are they going to get the defuse? Jerry's going to jump in there with a suicide nade, but they're not going to get the engineer. They're going to get the medic, and Kawhi's going to prone there just in case there are any other allied players around. And Antho and Kawhi are going to defuse that dynamite. Done. Well played, Famas, with 4 minutes and 6 seconds on the board. The Overload side, they're looking strong, but
not quite getting it done here.
This Famas side are looking pretty good as well.
Yeah, I really thought that Overload would definitely get a plant there and then actually hold the plant, but Famas coming back after the spawn quite strong, getting it done for their team.
Famas, they've actually got quite a reasonably aggressive defense. The dynamite gets chopped over to the door control from Yope. He's just going to chuck it in and make them all run in. He's going to catch him off guard. One headshot frag there. He's going to take down another guy there, and 4 frags there from the Overload side, and the 5th finally here, and they're definitely going to
swarming it now.
They're definitely going to hold this plant as the Famas side actually head back to the Docks room. Heavy self-kill there from Overload. If they went for the plant, I tell you what, they would have been in trouble because well, they would have swarmed easily 5-on-2. Let's just put it that way. If we go in eyes with Antho now, he's got to be at the top of the ramp in a pretty dangerous position here, as seeing as they did self-kill, they're probably going to have 2 come in from the transmitter area, and the rest of them are probably going to come in through the ramp room, which is here. As a rifle gets chucked down now, the spam's going to probably hit the ramp doorway now, but Antho's not too sure where they're coming from. There's nobody coming up the ramp yet. He's going to have a look around, just peek around this box, have a bit of a lean. When the exactly, that's what I was going to say. When the CP starts getting beat, he's going to pounce on him, and Jerry's going to go down. He's going to get gibbed as well, and Antho is going to basically keep that CP stage on lockdown.
I gotta say, there was some bad team play there by the Famas team, though. Antho getting the kill and getting it done, but really, you know,
build the CP, and they're gonna get this second stage underway. 2 minutes and 20 on the board. Overload not looking to be the good side. Well, they're looking to be a good side, but they're not looking to be as good as I expected them to be. Looking at their online and previous LAN performances, is the Famas side set up quite a reasonably aggressive defence here. We've got a rifle in the pit and a couple of
as the Famas side, I'm not sure if they took the docks or not. I think they took him and then instantly killed the carrier as Antwerp rifle grenade frag onto Cherry there, just onto the on the bridge boxes. Mouse and Jerry making their way across towards the docks. They're not going to do it with a group of 2. They need to rush in with a group of 4 or 5. If they rush in with a group of 4 or 5, they're definitely going to break this defense.
That's fun.
And hopefully the stream is definitely working for all the people watching or listening in.
No, it was just the in-event stream. You know, they're like, oh my god, I can't see anything on the screen. What's going on? But no, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Good to hear, man. I mean, we've got 54 seconds left. Anything can happen on Adelaide. There's Mouse. He's going to make his way into the docks room now. He's going to take on with 2 guys beyond the window, but he's got 2 teammates to back him up. They're going to get the docks, and there's 45 seconds left on the board. Mouse is going to run him past the doorway. He's going to get a frag as well. Yope's going to back him up along with Leo, and they're going to med-pack rush over the bridge. Is it going to be game over? We're going to have a peek around, see if there's any Axis players hiding around this area, you know, just to cut him off. As Mouse is going to keep strafing towards the transmitter. He's going to make his way through the doorway. Are they going to get the docks across? It looks like there's not going to be Knight to pants him down, but quick MP40 frag. Jerry's going to pick up the docks just in time. They're going to get the docks back, and Overlord are finally going to set a time, and they're going to take this 4-0.
21 seconds. I got to say, that's a lot closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, usually you see this map go one way or the other. You know, one team wins convincingly, but they're keeping it close here.
Indeed, and I tell you one thing, this is weird listening to myself back after the cast. I tell you what, that is weird. So now we're looking forward to the next game, which is Rocket and Spieling, I think. So are we going to stay on the stream, or are we going to go to a break?
Anyway.
Are we... Sorry for the people listening in. We're just sorting out what server we're going to be on for the next game between Speedlink and Rocket.
Yeah, more ET action coming your way. Of course, those are Martijn Mumbles joined by the awesome ET commentator, O to the Z. If I might just quaintly rename you to that.
That'll do, yeah. I've been called many things before.
Well, yeah, this is H2K TV live from the Antwerp eSports Festival. I hope you guys are having a good time back home. The event is slowly starting to fill up again after this morning was quite quiet. Of course, the second day of group stage is when things start getting interesting, and tomorrow we're going to see some finals. I'm assuming knockout system starts for ET tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
I do believe so.
I'm available. I'm up for it. I want to cast some ET.
So we're going to have to see what kind of matches we can get aside from this next match coming up for you guys.
Do we know what server we've got to be on?
No, we do not.
Nice.
So we're going to have to depend on the admin.
We've just got to hope that the admins get us the info on time this time so we can cast the entire game. Should we...
how about...
stay on the server? Or?
Yeah, how about we tune you guys out to some music and we find out the server information. We'll be right back.